If you're innovating in digital, you are probably using some form of Agile, and if you are not, you might want to consider it. But what is Agile and how do we know it's working? I would say that the core of Agile, the Agile Manifesto, which is only 68 words long, it's more a set of outcomes that you are trying to get rather than one single prescription for how to get there. Every team gets there differently because the circumstances of every team are different. Agile is an innovation-friendly approach to product development, but the question is, why might you want to learn about this? Well, for example, software development is pretty complex. There's a bunch of great technology out there and there's a lot of great software being produced, but there is also a lot of waste. Did you know that only 20% of features that our users use? And that's on successful products. So how can we solve this problem? Well, I think there are two parts of it. First one, we need to focus on creating a valuable software that's relevant to our user. And two, continuous innovation. So can you guess what is the intersection of these two things? Yep, you're right. It's Agile. Agile is a systematic approach to innovating in meaningful ways that entire teams can use to work together towards better outcomes. In this masterclass, I will try to help you get better outcomes for your user, which means delivering something valuable to them. Now, how do we know if we are getting better and better in Agile and Scrum? The most useful to us is to unpack it in this product pipeline. We all go from certain observation about what might be valuable to our user to release the product. Some digital experience that we are putting in front of them and we are hoping for their engagement, that they will use it and that it makes them better at what they are doing. A good way to look at whether we are getting better is with these areas: continuous design, Agile development, and continuous delivery. With continuous design, we are asking, are we getting better at making sure that what we are releasing is seeing higher engagement? And are we making space for our team to building fewer things better, with more purpose and more focus on what matters to the user? If we don't bring good inputs into the process, everything else we are doing could be generally waste for our team. And in Agile, we cannot afford that. With Agile development, we are primarily looking at as a team. Are we getting better at releasing software and getting more output in the production? Because as much as we need to balance outcomes that we are getting to with output that we are create, we do still have to get new features or software live. And we are going to look at how we unpack it into a series of testable hypotheses so that we work with our team, we create a culture of experimentation and focus on testable ideas that we test appropriately. And continuous delivery. We are looking at, are we able to release product quickly, and how we pair design and analytics, and how we make a regular habit of bringing observation into everything that we are doing so that we can iterate more productively. And of course, managing Scrum team is a very challenging job, and we are going to look at the underlying roles in the Scrum software development team so we can get better at learning what valuable and of course how do we get better with external stakeholders. So that's why Agile.